So sometimes you may look in the mirror and not quite know what you're seeing. Maybe it's just a blur, or you see this person looking back at you, but it isn't truly you because it's just a reflection of what you're seeing. It's a distorted image in a sense, and that's why I've chosen to use this strange effect in my video today, so I can sort of portray that. I guess I'm just going to make a few points and just talk a little bit to the camera, I guess, and probably post it on YouTube if I feel like it, and yeah. So the perception we have on ourselves, or others have on ourselves, isn't what you might call true, because what is the true perception? Because all we can ever get on anything in life is human perception, and that includes the perception we have on ourselves. So you might think you have this identity, and you might say, oh, I'm not this, I'm this. But is that really you, or is that just something you've been socialised into your whole life to believe that you are something that you may not necessarily be? I mean, look at the society we live in today. We're in a system. We're in a system that has to abide by certain rules in order to work. In Western cultures, it's capitalism. In other cultures, it may be, I don't know, what's the word? It's not communism. Communism doesn't really work. Dictatorship, that's the word. But are any of these systems really any better than any others? Because I know in a lot of third world countries or cultures, they've got a lot of wars going on, they've got a lot of conflict within the country, and people assume that just because we're in a Western culture, we've got it a lot better off than they have. Because, well, we've got a house, we've got all these material possessions, we can afford to buy things and have what some people might call luxury possessions, luxury holidays, luxury things in our life which are going to make it better. But is that really true, or is that just some sort of ideology which just came to be as a form of control? Like, because I understand that all the corporations and the people who make and create these luxury items they're part of the system, they're part of the capitalist system which solely revolves around power and money and control. So by having these items in place which we can then strive to work harder for to buy, we're then mentally forced to go to work to earn money to buy these things. But us going to work also funds the managers, the bourgeoisie, who are at the top of the chain in the work industry. And these are the people who are really making the profits from our hard work, from the proletariat's hard work. And the proletariat is simply a working class person. So, how much choice do we really have in life? I don't think we have a lot. I think we're forced to do a lot of things we don't want to do, even when, and we're meant to believe that it's our own fault, that it's our own decision that we're in the position we are now. And I'm using we as like a whole for the working class or the lower class people who maybe don't have it as well off as the higher class, or the people who pretty much inherited their wealth. It's so complicated because I'm 17 years old and I don't really want to go into this system. I don't want to be a part of it. I want to do my own thing, and I understand that starting up your own business is hard and it's extremely likely to backfire by pretty much bankruptcy. Like, if you're investing a lot of money and time into something and it doesn't work out, then that's going to be really bad for you in the future. But then again, it could work out, but do you want to take your chances? So I've been thinking that I pretty much I want to just travel. I want to travel around. I want to live in a van, and I'm just going to travel everywhere with very little money, and I'm just going to just learn different cultures and different ways of life and sort of escape from this capitalist ideology or this whole system that we're stuck in. I just want to get away from that and sort of do my own thing. Because I don't believe I was brought onto this earth to fulfill a position in the work industry where I'm pretty much brought here to serve others. And serving others isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when you're serving people who are higher up than you are, that doesn't even make sense. We should be helping people who are lower down than we are, who are less well off than we are. But that's not how capitalism works. It's about we want to keep the rich rich and the poor poor. And we have that distinct line in society where it's pretty much class division, where the higher class stay higher class, the lower class a lower class. Lower class work to serve the higher class, and the higher class keep power and money and wealth in that way. And yeah, but we don't really have a choice in leaving the system because we need money to live. Well, that's what we're told anyway, and that's the system we live in. It might be a bit shit to be honest, but what can you do about it? I mean, wouldn't it be great if communism worked and everyone could just have equal roles in society, and no matter what job you did, you'd have the same as everyone else? Like, rather than just giving the jobs which serve the economy, but rather than just giving higher money to people who serve the economy and serve the government and serve the capitalist ideology, we should be giving equal amounts of money to people who aren't in that stereotypical capitalist job. I don't know. And all them things I've just mentioned about the society we're living in, it's sort of stripping away our identity as a person. Because as a child, we look around and it's like the world's all new to us and it's all pretty and beautiful and we've got this unclouded vision of things. And as we get older and more socialised, and we're pretty much getting taught how to live our lives and what to think and what to say and what to do and how to act, we sort of lose that spark in our minds, and we lose our creativity a little bit. And it's not good for us. In my opinion anyway, it's not good for us. I wish we could just I don't know, I wish we could do. Because there's always going to be some sort of contradiction to it. Not contradiction, I don't think that's the right word. Perhaps something which is gonna not make it work. Like communism, for example. That can turn into dictatorships, and look what happened with Hitler and the Nazis and gassing all the Jews. That's what happens when you give one man too much power. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end up that video there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, peace out.